If you are a parent, your authority is about to be overwritten by the new Children's Wellbeing and Schools Bill. It is the single biggest state grab for your children in a generation. This is not support. This is surveillance and permission to intervene in your family at any time for any reason that the state chooses. Overnight, your rights to decide what's best for your own child can be overridden by a teacher, a bureaucrat, or even a well-being officer with a checklist. So let's look at what's actually in this act. It hands sweeping new powers to schools, councils, and agencies. These institutions can monitor, assess, and intervene in your child's upbringing, even if you've done nothing wrong. Well-being isn't just about safety anymore. It now includes whether you conform to specific values, behaviours, and beliefs decided by the state. Risk of harm can now mean that you disagree with government policy, that you homeschool, that your child's mental wellness score is less than their ideal, or simply that your family is different. Now, you may be wondering, why does this matter? And the reason is because the presumption of your authority as a parent is gone. With this law, the state isn't waiting for evidence of abuse or neglect. Concern alone is enough for investigation, data gathering, and intervention. And they get to decide what concern means. Imagine your family's choices, beliefs, routines getting flagged by teachers, health workers, or even algorithms that can trigger reports. You don't have a final say, or maybe even any say over well-being support that's imposed on your child. And your refusal to cooperate, even your questions alone, can be treated now as risk factors. Every family needs to be aware of this, because the state is coming into your home by the classroom door, and you might not even know it's happening until it's too late. Your child's beliefs and emotions are now state business, and the records follow them. Regular family life, including privacy, religious values, off-grid living, now puts you on the concern radar. This is mass surveillance, and it's masked as compassion. And as for selective targets, not anymore, because this will be for every child, every parent, every day. Here's the bottom line. If you think that only happens to other people, or I have nothing to hide, think again. The Children's Wellbeing and Schools Act is about shifting who decides what's right for your child from you to them, the state. This is not theoretical, it's legislation. And not only that, it's also conditioning your children to believe that constant surveillance is a normal way of life, that they do not have the right to privacy, and that they answer to the system first. Is that a message that you want to give your children? This is just the surface, but if you want to know more about how the system attaches authority to you and your children, what options you still have, and how parents are fighting back, then you need to read what's on notaperson.org. This is about the fight for family freedom.